In September 1989, the Duke faced journeyman heavyweight David Jocko, who had shared the ring with legends like Mike Tyson, George Foreman, and Buster Douglas throughout his career.
And you now have to face a right-hander.
There's the left hand. Jocko's down and probably out. What a huge shot. That's it.
Morrison was fighting nearly once a month in 1989, destroying every opponent put in front of him. Jesse Shelby became another victim of this remarkable tear through the heavyweight division when they met in Atlantic City in August.
Incidentally, as an amateur, he lost in the Olympic trials. A big right hand followed up on the left by Morrison, and Shelby is in a seated position and may not make it up. Frank Cappuccino with a count. He's going to keep a close eye on Shelby.
With a perfect 27-0 record and 23 knockouts, Tommy Morrison was steamrolling through the heavyweight division. Mexican fighter Ladislao Mijangos met Morrison hoping to halt the freight train.
Morrison can pretty much just walk in and throw that hook, and he does have a devastating left hook.
Well, that's it.
That'll
3 knockdowns in 1 minute and 40 seconds.
I bet I can make my interview go longer than the fight.
I think you probably could.
All right.
I think you probably
and
could.
I'll bet you will, too.
Mijangos might have provided.
Early in his professional career, a 7-0 Tommy Morrison traveled to Wichita, Kansas in March 1989 to face Alan Jamison. Fighting in his home state of Oklahoma, a 2-0 Tommy Morrison stepped into the ring against Joe Adams in January 1989. Morrison was just beginning what would become a legendary knockout streak. Five days later, Morrison faced Elvin Evans, looking to add to his momentum.
Tommy Morrison impresses the Detroit fans with an awesome display of punching power.
Then, just a week later, Morrison traveled to the Four Seasons Arena in Great Falls, Montana. Mike Foley stood across the ring, but the fight would not last long.
Another shocking one-round knockout.
In May 1995, the Duke was working his way back into title contention. Standing in his way was Terry Anderson, a young knockout artist with a point to prove.
He scratches the card because of that.
Boy, that very close.
Big body shot. And that was a beautiful left hook to the body and sent Anderson down in the heat. That was vintage Tommy Morrison with the left hook to the body and hit Anderson fight.
Standing a ridiculous 7 feet tall, Marcel's Brown towered over most heavyweights. Despite this, Brown's massive size advantage meant nothing against Tommy Morrison's devastating power.
Tillis Brown is, and he's going to get nailed over and over. I think the end is just about upon us.
And there's the hook, as Randy pointed out, over the lazy right hand. And this may, in fact, be the end. It's over. Marcellus Brown, a victim at the hands of Tommy Morrison.
Morrison was 18-0 and fighting in his adopted hometown when he faced Charles Hostetter at Kemper Arena in Kansas City in October 1989. In February 1989, a 5-0 Tommy Morrison demonstrated his ability to generate devastating power from any angle against Traore Ali.
There it is. Come on, punch. That's it. That's what I'm talking about.
A delayed reaction on that one.
It's exactly what I said. He threw 3 punches and got the last one in.
Ali staggered, and then he went down. And
Fresh off his brutal war with Joe Hipp just months earlier, Morrison traveled to Phoenix to face Marshall Tillman. Morrison was looking to stay active and prove his body punching was just as dangerous as his headshots.
Another left to the body. Tillman staggers across the ring, goes down in tremendous pain. The referee needn't bother counting. Tillman will not get up. That's it.
I've never seen a guy get hit with a body shot.
Even in the early stages of his career, Morrison's power was undeniable. Morrison faced Lee Moore in February 1989 in just his 6th professional fight. Building his reputation as one of the most exciting young heavyweights in boxing, a 17-0 Morrison faced Harry Terrell in a... After his HIV diagnosis and suspension from sanctioned boxing, Morrison traveled to Japan in November 1996 to fight Marcus Rode on the undercard of George Foreman's title defense. Despite the controversial circumstances, Morrison's power remained lethal.
Passionate with what Tommy Morrison is going through. This fight is over. And Garza is donating his purse, as is Morrison, to the Knockout AIDS Foundation.
Morrison's ability to attack both the head and body made him a complete offensive threat. In April 1991, Yuri Volin discovered just how devastating Morrison's body punching could be.
And Volin hurt again. Turned his back. That's got to be it. A fighter turns his back. I can't believe that Smoger is actually letting him get away with this.
4.
That's it.
That's it. Tommy Morrison, who was in trouble and rocked in the 4th round, but did not go down.
The youngest of the famous Quarry fighting family, Bobby Quarry, had only 13 days' notice when he faced Tommy Morrison at the Las Vegas Hilton in February 1992. Morrison was coming off his brutal 5th-round knockout loss to Ray Mercer just 4 months earlier and desperately needed a statement win on national television.
Right hand, down he goes. Crashing right hand.
I don't think he's getting up. That's it. Over. He's out.
Well, you don't draw it up any more perfect than that one.
Morrison was rebuilding his reputation after the Mercer loss, putting together a 3-fight winning streak. In May 1992, Art Tucker became Morrison's next victim.
Well, it's simple. Oh, man. I was just going to say, it's simple. He hits you with the left hook, you're gone. Most heavyweights are going to go. Art Tucker goes. Either get him first or he gets you. And that's the whole deal with Tommy Morrison.
I think that 2-word sentence that you...
In one of the most brutal displays of Morrison's career, Rick Enos faced the 15-0 knockout artist in September 1989. Enos left the ring in terrible condition after experiencing Morrison's full power.
Legs back under it now, but he was really rocked with that hook. There's an uppercut, and that's probably going to be it. 6, 7, 8. How we doing? Come here.
With a showdown against George Foreman for the WBO heavyweight title just 2 months away, Morrison needed one final tune-up. Irish Dan Murphy stepped into the ring in March 1993. Murphy walked into a nightmare.
And his defense. That's it. The corner's in.
Former WBC heavyweight champion Pinklon Thomas had only been stopped twice in his career, by Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. In February 1991, the 33-year-old Thomas would face the 25-0 Morrison.
Ready to face some big foes, and there's that wicked punch this one getting through the first round. Morrison, though, has not won over the critics yet.
James "Quick" Tillis was best known for being the first man to take Mike Tyson the full 10-round distance in 1986. In January 1991, the 33-year-old veteran faced undefeated Tommy Morrison. Tillis would not make it past 2 minutes, one of Morrison's most impressive displays.
He is amazing with his punches. This is a very good effort by Morrison, even if we're wondering if Tillis is... Well, there it is.
That's it. And that's it, 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Or 52 seconds. My addition's never been very good.
Two-time world title challenger Carl "The Truth" Williams met Tommy Morrison in January 1993 on HBO's first boxing card of the year. Morrison dropped Williams in rounds 1 and 3 with devastating left hooks.
Mills Lane says, don't do that again. And there's the left hook, and down goes Carl Williams.
Williams fought back with everything he had, but Morrison's heart was just as big as his power.
And another left hand, and down goes Williams for the second knockdown of the fight. And this time he's hurt a little bit more badly.
Well, now let's see what kind of a finisher Tommy Morrison is.
Joe "The Boss" Hipp would later become the first Native American to challenge for the world heavyweight title. In June 1992, the 29-year-old faced Tommy Morrison in a fight televised live on ABC.
She in the right eye, which is real dangerous because that's to the loss. I mean, do you learn from it? You get better, good left and a right. And now you have to have questions about Tommy Morrison's step. He's hurt her. Another left hand by him. And he responds.
Morrison suffered a broken jaw in round 2, broke both hands, and was cut badly over his right eye, requiring 20 stitches. Hipp shattered his cheekbone. Both men refused to quit.
You can't fight with your mouth open. Oh, a good right hand by Morrison, and that hurts Joe Hipp. Joe Hipp is in trouble. Joe Hipp is down. A right hand from Tommy Morrison staggers Joe Hipp. He stops the fight. And Tommy Morrison summons some power today, and it saves him in the night.
Donovan "Razor" Ruddock was known for his devastating smash left hook uppercut hybrid that had terrified heavyweights throughout the early 1990s and had given Mike Tyson 2 brutal wars. He met Morrison in June 1995 in a bout billed as Raw Power. Ruddock dropped Morrison in round 1 with an uppercut.
I was going to remind people of the nice uppercut by Ruddock. Oh, there goes Morrison!
After a slugfest, Morrison threw the best punch of his whole career.
There's a hook by Ruddock, and it may have hurt Morrison. Big left hook! Down goes Razor Ruddock! From nowhere came the hook that we have not seen for rounds. Can Morrison...
What is your favorite Tommy Morrison punch? Leave your answer in the comments below and share some love for the Duke. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.